Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my friend Sarah joining us. She is also a fellow Senegens distributor. And we're going to be talking about the hot winter colors this season. So I chose to step a little bit out of my comfort zone today and wear a very deep, bold color called Mulled Wine.
And I'm wearing Fire and Ice, so it's a little more bold than every day. It has some pinks and red undertones to it. So if you like pinks and reds, this is a good one.
Totally on trend for the season. We're gonna start by showing you nudes. We'll start with the lightest shades and working our way up to holiday reds. I don't know about you guys, but I love to find a good everyday color for each season. I'm more of a nude girl, and are you?
Yeah, like every day I like to wear something that's a little nude, but if I'm going out, I want a bold lip.
So we're gonna start with the light shades, and it's a little tricky when you're moving into winter because you want to find that shade that has a little bit of cool undertones to it but still goes with your skin tone.
I have Praline Rose here, and this is great for cool. It's a great cool nude, and it's a matte finish, which is fantastic. And it has a slight purple undertone, I would say, to it, but it is an absolutely beautiful nude. And most people that have cooler undertone skins, this is the match for them. I've tried this on so many people and their eyes light up when they put it on. It is the perfect mauve neutral color for their lips.
For sure. This color, now this color doesn't look that great on me during the summer, but in the winter, this is my go-to neutral color. Now, just a slight shade darker than Praline Rose, I would say, is Hazelnut. And Hazelnut is also a matte color, no shimmer to it. It's a little thicker in consistency, and I'll show it to you guys right next to Praline Rose so you can see the difference. You see how the texture of Hazelnut is more opaque than Praline Rose?
It's creamy too. I would almost refer to it as creamy.
It has a creamy finish and a little deeper complexion.
It's so pretty. With the matte gloss.
One of my faves for sure. All right, next in the neutral lineup would be Goddess. This one you'll hear me talk about all the time. I mix this with colors. I wear it alone. If I'm not feeling like doing makeup or just don't know what color to grab, this is my go-to color.
I wear this every day. If I have to grab one color, it's Goddess.
How would you describe Goddess?
I would describe it as a mauve pink. It is the perfect mauve pink. It is fantastic on cool undertones. It is not warm, but it's mauve. It is the perfect mauve pink.
It's a cool pink for sure, and it has been described as a neutral color tone, which means it can go on warm and cool skin tones alike. So
yes, everybody can wear this color and loves it. It sells out so quickly. And then Bella is one of our absolutely top sellers, right?
Cannot keep it in stock.
It is a top 5 every single year. It is one of our top 5 colors. And it has, I don't know, how would you describe Bella?
It's a pinky brown berry. It's kind of got all of the colors mixed in it, and this one again is also a neutral like Goddess, where it goes on warm and cool tones very well. So if you're looking for a shade that is lip tone with maybe just a little hint of color, this is the color for you. And
it looks different on every skin tone, but every skin tone can wear it. That's what I love about it.
Beautiful.
I know, and it has a matte finish as well. All of these neutral colors have matte finishes, which is I think what makes them really great for every day.
Okay, so moving on from the neutrals, now we're going to move into more of the berry tones. These are maybe a little harder to wear for some people, but there's a berry for everybody. I truly believe that.
Yes.
If you're new to trying a berry, start with sheer berry. This one is truly a berry for beginners. It goes on sheer in texture. It has a tiny, tiny bit of shimmer, but it's buildable, so you can make this color really whatever shade you want it to be.
And I will say it looks so different on lips than it does in the tube, so don't let the tube color scare you, because it is a beautiful berry on lips. And it can carry a different tone depending on your skin color. It is so sheer. And it has a matte finish, so again, you can play around with it when it comes to different glosses, but it's gonna finish like an everyday. I do wear this one to work in the business place as an everyday color. It's fantastic.
So this is one layer, and just think about it. If you go up to 3 layers, it's going to build the color. If you stop at 2 layers, you're going to have a nice see-through look on your lips. All right, what's next?
Violet is the next color, and this is a fantastic frosty, I would say purpley red. I have seen this go on some lips and look very purple and frosty, and it's gorgeous, especially this time of year, but it also can carry a red undertone on some people. So this is the first one that we're seeing that it's going to have more of a frosty finish. So and it kind of is an opalescent finish as well. So if she moves her arm side to side, you'll kind of see the shine that Violet will carry with it.
This again is a great beginner berry shade.
Absolutely. So pretty.
It's a little more pink than sheer berry.
And it's brighter. It's going to turn out a little brighter on your lips as well too. All right, next let's talk about nutmeg. So I love nutmeg. First of all, the name screams holiday time. But this it's more of a brown undertone, but it's very shiny, which I love about it. And I think it just adds like that kind of those coppery, bronzy, gold colors. This is the perfect lip tone for that. I don't know that it carries any sort of undertone.
No, it's a metallic, which metallics are very on trend this season as well. Yes. And so this color can be mixed to make shades, but keep that metallic look on the lips. And
it can be worn every day. It does not, it doesn't bring a ton of color to your lips. So I think it just gives your lips a nice metallic finish. And it's very warm. It's perfect for this time of year. It reminds me of gingerbread.
But it definitely has a bronzy metallic finish.
Yes.
So as you can see, all 3 of these colors are both nice and sheer and buildable. Not really any thick, opaque colors here. So these are great for just starting out for the fall, wanting a little bit more color than your everyday neutrals, something for your holiday parties or Thanksgiving or things like that.
But it's definitely kicking summer out of the way.
Yes, these are definitely fall, not summer shades. Next I'm going to show you guys Plum.
I love this color.
I love Plum too. Now Plum in the tube looks very, very dark. So sometimes people are a little intimidated by this color, but you'll see when it goes on as a swatch how light it actually can be if you want it to.
And it wears like sheer berry, right? It goes on pretty sheer and you can kind of build it a little bit. Ooh, it's so pretty.
Sorry, I'm doing that with my left hand. But there you go, you can see Plum.
It has a matte finish as well. So if you don't like shine, but you want a deep berry, Plum is a great option.
And it's definitely a purple undertone.
Very cool. Just like a plum.
All right. So in the family of Plum is mulled wine. You can see in the tube, they're both very dark, but mulled wine is gonna go on quite a bit darker than Plum.
About the same consistency though, right?
About the same consistency, but mulled wine has more of a wine, like a reddish undertone to it, where Plum is more purple. I still feel like mulled wine though builds a lot more, don't you?
And it's definitely deeper. But I feel like it's that berry that you see, like if you were to Google holiday lips on Pinterest, this is the berry, the deep berry color that's gonna come up.
I would call this one though more of an intermediate color. It's a little tricky to get on nice and even, and plus you really need to watch your lines with this color. If it's your first Lipsense shade, maybe don't start with this one unless you're like ready for a challenge, but once this goes on, you're not gonna have to mess with it all night, so that is nice, and it is the shade that I am wearing. Continuing on from the berries into the reds, there's a few colors that kind of transition us.
We'll call these the transition colors.
Okay, perfect. You start.
All right, let's start with Napa. Napa I feel like is a crowd favorite.
Oh my god.
Anytime I have a party, I feel like if one person puts Napa on, everybody else there wants it. It does look different on everybody, but it looks perfect on everybody. So this is gonna have a shiny frosty finish. You wanna put on me or you?
We'll
add it to you, I'll do reds on me. So it's gonna have a shiny finish, and it's gonna pull either more berry or more red, depending on who wears it, I feel like. But it is shiny, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I've not seen anybody that Napa doesn't look good on.
Yeah. at the end of this video, we'll make sure we do 3 layers of each color so you can truly see what the colors look like. Because as you can see, 1 layer here of Napa looks almost darker than mulled wine, and that's not the case once it's completely on. So it's good for us to show you just, you know, what 1 swatch looks like, but by the end we'll show you what 3 layers looks like.
And I know a lot of people that wear Napa every day.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
This is a great everyday fall color.
It's a great intro color too. If you're ready for a new fall color, Napa's a great one. The next color we're going to talk about is Fire and Ice, and that's the one I'm wearing right now. And I think it's a beautiful red. Like, it is something I could absolutely wear every day, but it could easily transition to holiday party or in the evening or something like that. It is not as bold as these bold reds we're going to talk about.
Yes.
But it has a great shine to it. I would say almost an opally finish.
This is the color I get compliments on the most.
The most?
Oh my gosh, when I wear it, sometimes it looks more red, sometimes it looks more pink, kind of depending on my outfit, and people are always shocked by this color.
Put it on right here. And I just feel as if it looks good on everybody. It does not look too bold, but it carries just this beautiful pinky tone to it.
Very holiday.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like
absolutely.
sparkly
Perfect
gold.
shine.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it, and I will wear it a lot this season.
So right along with Fire and Ice is, I think, my newest favorite is Be Ruby. And so you gotta think like ruby red slippers, but with almost like a berry pink to it. Yeah,
absolutely. That's
so
perfect.
I'm gonna put it on your arm because it's a little easier, but this one, it's got a frost to it, but it's very, very slight. You can almost not even tell. And it goes on really sheer. Like, this is more sheer than, definitely than Fire and Ice. But once it gets on 3 layers, it's more of a deep color, I think, than Fire and Ice.
Yeah, and I think the term like a berry ruby is the perfect term to describe it. It can carry more cool on, I think, cool tone and more warm on warm tone, so both tones of skin can wear it. But the finish is absolutely beautiful. So many people try this on and love it. And
this is definitely a jewel tone. So if you think winter colors, jewel tones, like deep, this is a jewel tone Lipsense color.
Love it. Okay.
Now we get to move on to our holiday reds, our favorites, guys.
It's the only time of year I feel really good about wearing red lipstick.
I love red lipstick. Like, it gives me power, I feel like. But we sell the most reds the holiday season.
Yeah, and it's just a good excuse to wear it.
Yeah, we can hardly keep these in stock. They are just flying off the shelves. So we have 2 red reds here, and we're going to show you the difference between the 2 because in the tubes they look very, very similar.
The first red we're going to talk about is Fly Girl, and this is my favorite red. It carries a deeper red tone, I think, than the other one we're going to talk about, but it is absolutely beautiful, and it is, I just think, the classic Christmas red.
It's a classic red.
It is a classic red, and it is going to have a matte finish. It's very creamy. It has definitely more of an opaque finish to it, as we've talked about the sheer finishes and the opaque ones. You do very thin layers of this because you don't want it to go on too thick. So this 1 tube is going to last you so long because you're not going to have to use very much of it to get the perfect red lip that won't come off all night.
I mean, that's the thing about reds that blows my mind. It's like, I love wearing red, but red was the first thing that would move, would travel, would crease in here.
You can see it on your teeth so quickly, and oh my goodness, I completely agree. I wore it for the first time to a gala the other night, and end of the night, still perfect.
Yeah,
I loved it.
I think these are the most like life-changing of all the colors.
Yes,
it's like the reds. Now my favorite is blue red. I love blue red, and I don't know if it's just because my hair is a little lighter or what it is, but this is a warm, warm red, like so warm, like your tomato red,
classic red lip.
This is your red, like tomato red, candy apple red lipstick. This one is so show-stopping.
Yes, oh my goodness.
This is our Christina Aguilera color, like this is the color she wears. And I'm gonna swatch this right under Fly Girl so you can see the difference. So you can see that Fly Girl is deeper, and once you put blue red next to Fly Girl,
then you can see the difference.
Yeah, you can actually see that how much Fly Girl is a cool red and blue red is a warm red. So that's kind of the difference there if you like that deep cool red. Now cool red is actually going to make your teeth look more white. So if you're, you know,
there you go.
About that, grab Fly Girl. Blue red still does make your teeth look white because it's a dark color, but it's your warmer red of the 2.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if you've never worn a red before, which red would you recommend for someone?
Fly girl.
That's what I would agree. I would completely agree. I think that that's the easier red to wear. But for those of you that already wear really bold lips and love bold colors, I think you're gonna like the blue red.
Mm-hmm. They're both great choices.
They are.
You really can't go wrong with either one.
Especially this time of year.
Okay, now one more thing we want to talk about is 2 shades in our Lipsense collection that are pretty unique. We have Blackberry here and Team Wicked. These 2 are going to darken up any shade that you have. So,
you mean you wouldn't wear that to a Christmas party maybe?
I mean, I might, because I like to be a little, well, rolling off of Halloween, we did wear Blackberry quite a bit, but for the holidays, you would mix Blackberry with, like, say your favorite red, and it's just going to deepen the color up.
Richen it up, absolutely.
And then Team Wicked, this is a nice navy color, and this, if you mix with pinks and things like that, it makes a deep purple tone.
So pretty. So if you, I don't know if you can see closely, but Team Wicked, actually it's a navy color, but I think it has very purpley undertones, and it actually has little speckles of sparkles in there. So it does not have a matte finish, but I think it really creates a vibrant color with anything you might mix it with. And it really shocked me when I put it on for the first time. I was shocked how much I loved it. I am a Colts fan, so I plan on wearing this to the Colts games because it is the perfect shimmery blue. It's so sheer, so it's not gonna...
So yeah, if you do just a sheer layer of this color and then you mix pinks or anything on top of it, it's going to make that deep purple tone. It's navy blue, but with like teal aqua glitter sparkles in it.
It's
really
so
unique.
pretty, very, very unique. Nothing else out there like it, that's for sure.
Okay, and then next we'll swatch Blackberry, which Blackberry, it's black, but it's called Blackberry because it does have a little bit of purple
it has purple sparkle in it. So again, it doesn't have that absolutely matte finish because it does have some purple sparkle to it, but it's the same texture as the Team Wicked. It's very buildable, so you don't have to use much of it to deepen your favorite shade.
Okay, so the last thing we're going to talk to you guys about are the different glosses. As y'all know, we do have our glossy gloss, which is probably team favorite gloss.
In the starter gloss for sure.
This is the most hydrating of our glosses. It has the highest content of shea butter, and so this is the first gloss you are going to start with.
Yeah. We also have a matte gloss. Some people do not like shine, and if you don't, matte gloss is the gloss for you. It is our least hydrating gloss. It's still certainly going to help seal in some moisture, but I find that you do have to apply it a little more throughout the day, but it is absolutely going to take out any shine that your lip color has. It works fantastic and gives you the perfect matted out lip color.
Yes.
It has a different texture as well. It's a little thicker, but I really like the feel of it. I like the feel of it on my lips, and I love the way it makes my color matte out.
Especially with some of those deep colors.
Yes,
it's so pretty.
Beautiful, and matte look is definitely trendy for sure.
Something fun that we have for the holidays is glitter glosses.
Yay, bring on all the glitter!
It really adds to the look and gives that little holiday sparkle.
Absolutely.
We have gold, silver, and pink glitter. And we're gonna let Sarah put one on her lips so that you can see kind of the shine that it gives.
Which one do you think?
I think gold is probably the most holiday.
Alright. And I think gold is, but it's like the most dramatic one of them all, I think. Before you apply it, I always like to pump it. You kind of have to mix those glitter particles up a little bit before you can, so that you can make sure you get an even application of it.
Don't be afraid of the glitters. They don't leave a weird texture on the lips. They don't add too much shine. It's just the perfect amount of glow.
I agree. I agree. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, be sure to comment below.
And if you like what you saw today, subscribe to my channel for many more videos just like this one coming soon.
We hope you have a happy holidays and Merry Christmas!
Bye!